Good afternoon, everybody. We are on West Arby Road, a part of Liverpool that I would like to show everybody because of how unrecognisable this place, this area around West Arby Road is becoming. And I also want to show you some of the buildings like this one. Does anyone remember? This was Bruffman Terrace Registry Office. It's now Abdullah Quillian Mosque. And this historic landmark, Britain's first ever mosque, hang on, is being threatened with sale, or the land it sits on is being threatened with sale, and £500,000 is urgently required to buy this building and must be raised by the 31st of March this year. Now, all I'll do, we'll take a walk, and once again I'll just narrate what I see. But I know this area very, very well, and let me tell you, over the last not even that many years, it's changing a lot. Well, you're going to see for yourself, but there's a lot of historic buildings down West Arby Road that are no more, and as well as the places that are changing, the buildings that are changing. Once again, community is hugely changing. Now obviously I will try and speak to members of the community that have lived here for a while, but let me tell you, that might be difficult. Now we are approaching West Arby Road's Palace of Entertainment, the Olympia. Everyone will know the Olympia, and everybody of a certain age in Liverpool, and probably outside Liverpool, will know the Grafton. And that's the Olympia. The Olympia is still active, I think that you do get events still happening there, but the Grafton closed maybe 20 years ago now, but they were known as Palace of Entertainment because everyone has, of a certain age, everyone has tales of the Grafton, and the Olympia is another place that I boxed in, so that holds, that's a special landmark for me too. We're just passing Perth Street. Perth Street on the left there was a BP garage, but that went again a long time ago. You'd think this West Arby Road is one of the busiest roads in Liverpool. You would think that it was here, it was where these silver railings are. It'd make an absolute fortune if they had a petrol station here, but look at this, it's still a little bit dated, a little bit dilapidated, but still a great building. Ahead we can see, I think it was the Olympia Hotel pub, and that's well and truly gone now. That's closed. Opposite was the famous Grafton. That's also closed. The death of the British pubs is a national disaster. Obviously there are a plethora of different reasons why pubs in the UK are declining, but they are and were the social hubs where community was built, and this was the Olympia Hotel. It is no more. So that was the Grafton. That's closed now for good. We'll go around the back of these buildings as well. I'll show you around the back. over here was the state of this. Oh, they should turn that into like a B&B. It'd be good on match days. That I better make a killing. It was booming over there where these apartments are now. That was the Derby Arms, another booming club. Say on West Arby Road, there used to be a pub on every corner. Just like the whole of the UK, pubs are a dying thing now, aren't they? This is obviously at the back of the Olympia, and this is the back of the Grafton. I honestly don't know what's going to happen with that building, but it looks a bit in disrepair, doesn't it? Now, I'm not here just to talk about buildings, and I'm here to talk about this community, and yeah, maybe not just yet. Yeah, I'll head back onto West Arby Road, and then we'll talk about a lot of what we're seeing, because it's hard not to see, isn't it? Really, I think we're all thinking it. That's watching. Just let me get. Looks like somebody's spilled a big bag of devil's dandruff here. It's just rock salt. Let me get back onto West Arby Road. We are on. This is Bowler. Now, I know West Arby Road better than most roads in Liverpool. I've ran up and down here. I've walked up and down thousands of times. I've busted up and down. There's estates off West Arby Road with poor reputations. It's always had its problems, its troubles. It's got its drink problems. It's got its drug problems, no doubt. But right now, it's always been a diverse community, which has always worked. But right now, with this mass immigration, I see a broken community. I really do. I'll come down here, and I'll show you the back of Ogden's. And look at this, look at the state of this. Now this is just, okay, this is the back of some shops, but look at that, no fly tipping. And there's nothing but fly tipping. There's no respect. There's absolutely no respect for this community whatsoever. What do you see here? I'll tell you what I see. I'll be honest. I see a broken community. I see a lack of social trust, which, let's be honest, is one of the most important indicators of the strength and quality of societies and communities. Look at this. This decline in social trust, as we can see all around our city and our country, leads to a lack of civic pride, a lack of maintenance of buildings, a rise in general decay, and all this listening. That's what a lack of social trust does. And when a society doesn't have much in common, it's obviously much less likely that they will feel united and share that community spirit, which is clearly lost here. Something everything is an offence. Listen, let's hope these little scruffs have been caught, eh? The famous fridges just dumped. Let's hope they have been caught, because community spirit's gone, hasn't it? Nobody cares. There's a camera there, so hopefully that has caught them. Where is that community spirit gone? So this is the back of Ogden's. We'll go around and have a look at the front. Anyone remember the tobacco factory, Ogden's? I know a few people that worked in there many years ago. And this is the estate at the back of it now. Now, I've seen in the news since the last election, 25% of the British population have changed their opinions, and reform is probably going to be their choice of vote in the next election. Now that makes you wonder why, doesn't it? And I ask everyone watching to be brutally honest, and please comment. Do they really believe that diversity is our greatest strength, like all these politicians are telling us? Now maybe it can be, maybe it was in the past, but combined with mass immigration, does it become arguably our greatest weakness? Because all I see are weakened and segregated communities. Not just this community, you've probably seen previous videos, and it does make you wonder why 25% of people are voting reform. Here is Ogden's, the front of Ogden's, while I rant over.
There's definitely no community anymore. Like when we moved, because I've always lived around there, and we just moved down to Kensington 35 years ago. And the community, there's no community now. And the worst thing about it is now is the streets. People come and go. You don't know the neighbours because they change so often. They don't seem to stay here as very long. Only like myself, the old regulars. But we used to go, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like everybody else. Enjoy it. It used to be pubs on more or less most of the corners. All gone. I think a lot of it is with the breweries as well, where the pubs are going, because they're charging so much.
Yeah, I agree. Supermarkets have ran them out a bit, but I just also feel people didn't go because the price of beer. They went for the social aspect.
The social aspect,
And I just feel like that's lost.
No, there's nothing around here. There's only an handful of pubs now.
Well, you've got the Belmont down there.
You got two over. Well, you had two. The other ones just closed down. One over there, and one down the bottom here. But when you walked around years ago, there used to be pubs everywhere.
Every corner, wasn't it?
Community's gone now.
Community's gone.
Community.
It's sad, isn't it?
It is. It's a bad thing. A lot of the older people, they're fighting to go out now. I mean, once it gets dark of a night, especially older people, they won't go out. It's not racist, but at the same time, it's not our country anymore. Exactly. Sometimes you do feel. I know this sounds stupid, but sometimes you feel like the foreigner in your own place.
Listen, thanks very much for your time.
Nice to talk to you. Anyway.
Well, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think I will end it here though. I think we've seen enough, we've spoken enough. Thanks to Bill Lee, he didn't want his face to be shown, but thanks for speaking to me. As I say, there's not many people that I could talk to, but thanks very much for Bill. Thanks very much for all your support. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. Take care, everyone.